I'm a little bit early today, but I have a fairly decent reason for that. Oh, my phone's tangled, for fuck's sake. There we go. I have a fairly decent reason for that. So, basically, what I want to do today is do some proper sound design. So my new song, Collateral Damage, is going to take quite a bit of sound design. So I'm just looking into the current, this is Beautiful Ghost. This is the bass sounds that I made. I'm just listening to them and finding out what I did to them. So this one is quite a boring sort of sound, which looks like this. And then you put the prism on, the main pitch, and this phase randomness, which does this. I think mainly that is the prism and the pitch. Yeah, so that's one of them. Bass 5 I also quite like, but it's one of the ones which I'm sort of 50-50 about how I've used it. So neuro snarl A, pitch vibrato depth, and then snarl A, frequency divider. Hold on. That's a pretty fun one. What? 16. Okay, so we want to... Yeah, we want to save that as bass 5... Bass 6? Bass 5. Okay. So file, save mixer track state as bass 5. Okay. So what I'm doing at the minute is I'm basically selecting all of these files. So if you go back down to, say, we'll go to 8, for instance. We'll listen to this. Basically saving these, whatever, these settings, so that I can save them. So this is bass 4, which we already listened to. This is bass 3, which is basically the one that I actually wanted, I think. Yeah, this is the one that I actually wanted to listen to. Bass 2 is also quite a fun one. The actual sound by itself sounds crap. Like, there's nothing actually happening in the sound. So, if, for instance, you went like this, it's just that. But if we go back to the first drop, it's this bit here, which sounds amazing. This is drop 2. Oh well. It's not that one then. It's this one here. But that's all basically just a bunch of different things that I've modulated. So what I've done is grab this mixer state, or yeah, whatever it is, mixer track state. I've saved it as bass 2, and we'll carry on from there on the new track. And then bass 1 is this little gem here. Fucking stupid. Wait. Just make all of these nice and big so we can see what's happening. So yeah, that's that one, which has a bit of automation on it. It's a pretty fun sound though. The dry one is this one here. It's only kind of dry though. It's got a heap of different things on it. So yeah, so what we're going to do today is we're going to go on to what is called Cannibal, which is not what it's called. It's called Collateral Damage. This is the proper sound design that we're doing today. So here's what we've got so far. So that's what we've got so far. These sounds I made all on Massive. I made all of them as well, I believe. So dubstep 5 plus. That's that one. This one, which is called EDM Bass 1 Grim as Fuck, which is one of the ones which I made a while ago. Which I've edited a bit. Ooh, I'm losing some frames. What's going on? Computer? Okay, that's interesting. Basically, I didn't like how this one sounds, but if you use it in dubstep, it doesn't sound awful. I think that's probably this one, yeah. See, it doesn't sound too bad. It sounds pretty shit by itself, but, you know, that's what it is. Then we got this one, which is just my normal dubstep sound, where I've just changed the LFO a bit so that it's slightly slower. Then we've got this original one over here, which is called Crazy Dubstep High Bass. It makes some crazy sounds the further on it goes, so hold on. It's kind of not a very nice one, but with the pattern. So as long as you don't hold it down or do too low of a note, it's not too bad. Yeah, as long as you don't do a low or a long note, it's fine. If you just do a high stab, not that high though. It's quite a fun sound. It's got like a, I don't even know, just like a metallic tone, I guess. But yeah, that's kind of what I wanted in this song in general, since it was originally called Cannibal, and cannibals are made of metal. But yeah, no. So what we've got on this track basically is just a lot of sound design. How long did this take me? An hour and a bit to get to this point. I like these drums as well, like this drums that I've got. Instead of it being like a typical beat that I'd go for with a kick and snare combo like this, and then hats, I guess, as well. Hold on. Let's go here. No, I think it's this snare then. Maybe it's this one? Yeah, okay, so that's my normal snare. Got these hi-hats. think I layered these snares. Oh no, that's not layered, is it? That's a slight delay. But yeah, so these are like extra snares to make it sound slightly more fun, and I can't remember what that is. Oh, it's a double kick, okay. So it's just kind of like a different drum loop than I'd normally use. So yeah, that's fun. I actually had a lot of fun working on these basses as well, because they are fun to make. Strangely enough, it's not boring to make something completely new. But yeah, so we're gonna, now that we've talked about making completely new stuff, we're gonna use the old stuff. I think I'm gonna use 2. Now, if I get mixer track state 2 on this, because that's what I need. So we'll go, is this on 12? It is on 12. Okay, so we'll go file, open mixer track state, and we'll go bass 2. Alright, so lower would be better. How about lower than that? No, that's too low. Okay. Okay, so what I'm thinking is to grab the ones where I can and make them that big. I think I might leave that one slightly shorter. Alright, this has kind of like a sub feel, to be honest. Not that one. It collides with that one as well, so what we might want to do, what we can do, I guess, is work with the cutoff frequency. Oh, that's why it's got a, gotcha. That's why it's got the sub field, because the cutoff frequency is so fucking low. Right, well, what we want to do is we want to get one of these bad boys. Wow. I actually kind of like it down here. Ooh, that's fun. Say what if we carried that over and just fucking went for it, you know? That's kind of fun. What if we play with the resonance a bit, because the resonance was played with on the other one. We're gonna have to drag that fuck across as well, because I goofed it like a retard. Right, let's go across. Come on. Across we go. Oh. Oh. There we go. Right, so let's make it so that it builds the resonance. Okay, maybe slightly faster than that. In fact, let's try that. In fact, we might just like fucking. That could be fun. Make this one unique, which we'll use on this one as well. And we'll put it like that, I guess. Perhaps, although what we could do is completely chop out these bits, because these bits are just sort of average, but so what we could do is bring in this one to go like there. If we use this one then to go here. Okay, we're going to want to get the bass drum chilling out. We're going to want to do these double bass drums here as well. Okay, we want to get our snares, our lead snares. Bollocks, it doesn't auto. Okay. Nope. Looks like. Let's bring this one down to here, maybe. Let's get rid of this one. And we're going to want to get rid of this. Oh, might as well just get rid of all of that. Right, okay. So at this point, then it'll be the next one as well. Okay, let's get pattern 2 in here. So, right, okay, so we need to chop out this bit down to this bit. Let's just listen to what we're doing here. And then get this in here, I guess. Yeah, same again. Okay, that works. Just give me a moment. Got some important Pokemon catching to get on with. Right, let's see what we've got. So we'll chop all of this crap out because we don't actually need it to be there anymore. We don't need to chop it there, we'll just chop it there. this. There we go. So that's bass 2 thrown in there. How much different does it sound from here? Okay, it sounds quite different. So maybe we want to use this as like a real proper build. So maybe we want to perhaps, what's pattern 5 again? Okay, maybe we want to cut that off. Maybe we just use that one, you know? Nah, what about pound 5? Pound 5 is what I was going to go with, so. We use this one, because this one. Now I have an idea. So pattern 4 is on this one. So we want to go Valhalla frequency echo. We're shifting it, reverbing it, high cutting it, delaying it. There we go. We're turning it off. We're putting an automation clip on. That is going to go immediately into the wrong place, which is lovely. Oh, and it went into there as well because that's highlighted. Okay. Right, so it's going to go here. But what we're going to have to do, I think, is because this is a Valhalla echo. Otherwise, it's going to be a nightmare. It will just play forever. How about we do it like that? Maybe if we did this, for instance. I think if I start cutting this stuff like quicker. We'll keep that. And I think maybe we want it to be louder as well, so we'll like do this. We need to unselect this because it's going to be pissing annoying. Right, and we're going to insert one. What is this thing that it joined into? I don't know. Alright, and we're going to want to automate that because we don't want it to be that loud all the time, but we do want it to be that loud on this drop. So okay, and we also need delay. So we need to move these down. Maybe we went here. We're going to get delay bank. We're going to leave it on the basic delay bank. We're going to automate that. We're going to drag across to where we are. I didn't put the new track in, so there we go. Give me a second. Okay. So we want to go from there, up to there, down to there. So There was a solid gap there, which actually sounded really good. It's like a half a bar. So if we then like grab this, copy paste it, but instead of starting immediately, we like give it a half bar gap. So we go like here, that doesn't matter, and that can just go. Maybe because this one can go longer, what we'll do is we'll bring it across. Does that go even further? It doesn't, but we can make it. Nah, we want it to be there, I think. We need that gap. Alright. So this is our drop, I guess? So we got like this big old build that takes like 40 seconds, followed by this little drop here. Alright, let's listen to it again, see what we got. Alright, so we definitely need more like hitting bass. So naturally bass 1 is very hitty. So we want to go presets, dubstep, bass 1. And we're going to need to work out how we automated it because I can't remember. But if we go on to... So this is going to want to copy... Maybe we'll go pattern 2. Okay, and we want to open mix state as bass 1. Okay, right. We're going to want to grab this and shrink it right down. Whoops. Zoom in here, bring it in here. Okay, this works. This second bit on pattern 4 over here. Oopsie. It one's DC, right? Heh, DC. Maybe we go down. That's not D. We could go with that. It should technically be there. And the other one should be a F. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. I love it on this bit as well. And then what I think we'll do is, because we need the drums joined back in. We need the drums to go back in. Let's just get rid of all the crap we don't need. What we'll do is, instead of it starting instantly like that, we'll make it so it starts on the snare. Maybe? Does that work? Right, my snares don't sound very impacting, you know? How's that? That's better. How does it sound all together? Let's see. Okay, so I'm not sure if I want that bit in there, you know? This first one needs to be maybe pitched down, so maybe what we could do, this one's already unique, so we could start it here and pitch it into it. Let's try that in here. That sounds fucking dope. Holy shit. What I might have is like a crash build. So what I'll do is I'll go in here, I'll grab a crash. Must be a good crash. Maybe I'll use that. Put like a bunch of reverb and shit on it. Be nice if you actually gave me a track though. There we go, thanks. 14. Is this long enough? Might just about be. We want to reverse it. We want it to hit at this point. Oh shit, yeah. But it does need a fuckload of reverb on it. So that's 14, yeah? 13. Really? Oh, it's not on any. Okay, right, let's put it on 14. Right, that's not enough. So, convolver it is. Needs delay. Preferably we'll do it like there. We want more reverb. That's better. What I might do as well, if I copy this down, make them both unique, I'm gonna try something. It might sound awful. It might sound alright. I can't really tell the difference. Sounds pretty good. I'm alright with that. So what I've done is detuned them so that it's wider. This one I took down 1, 2, 3. And this one I took up 3. Yeah? Just so it's a wider sound. What I could do as well, realistically, is if I put them all on different... If I save the track state... yeah, actually, if I put them on 15 and 16... there. So, but then route them to 14 instead of to the master. They'll still go through that. But what I can do is have one on one side and one on the other. That's pretty good. What I might do is like make it so it's slightly less. That's so cool. Right, nice one. So So on this base 1, I'm going to move this. I'm going to group these together because they are basically the same fucking thing. I'm going to move them up, and I'm going to work on this bass. So I don't dislike the intro into it, because now it's got those crashes as well. It sounds kind of nice. But in general, I think it's too high. So it's on, what, 13? We've got all of these fucking things to play with. We could do some fun stuff with this. Actually, I kind of want that to be just in that area, don't I? So I'm going to grab this area again. I'm going to grab FX. I think what I might do is have it like that. Okay, let's Okay, so that's fun. We want to actually probably edit stuff on the actual sound now, rather than just automating stuff. So on bass 1, what we could do is create an automation clip with it like that, and play with it properly. Play with it properly. Nah, let's not. Alright. It's going well. What else have we got? I feel like if we take it, I'm just going to take it there, pull that down. Actually, sounds kind of cool. Okay. Okay. So the start of the drop is done. There's a lot of detail, which is what we need, because without detail it would be nothing. We need to group all of these up. I'm not sure I'm going to finish this track today, but I'm definitely going to put a lot of work into it, you know, because this track needs a lot of work. It started off pretty good, but I think it could be great.
That's pretty fun.
There is one query. Nah, never mind. It's fine. I thought something overlapped and didn't sound right, but it sounds fine. Sounds good to me. I need to put some more basses in, because there's never enough basses, you know? And one of the fun basses that was different was number 5, right? Right, yeah, I think so. So we want to go on to number 17. There we go. We want to open track state for bass 5. Right, I can't remember how we edited this. So maybe what we need to do is go back to T1 and see what we did, which I think is not a bad idea. So we're going to go back to T1 in a second and see what we did with bass 5. I think this could go higher and sound like a club lead, you know? What if we, like, arpeggiated it? Hold on, we need to drag these bad boys out so we can arpeggiate it properly. I don't know if a club lead would really work in a dubstep track, but I guess we're about to find out. Oops. That's dope. I don't know if it'll fit. Not really. I mean, it kind of does. We could use it as like a we could segue into it, I guess. So if we were to take this and go, nope, but then bring this back to here. I guess it could work. How long is it going for? Another one. And one more. I guess we could use this. It's kind of an interesting transition, you know. Need to grab this one. It does work. What we could do is actually have this one start before everything else. Okay, and we want this to build in, so we want it to be fine there, then off, and then it should only like really hit at that point. I mean, maybe we'll use this at a different point in the song, but for the time being, we'll build it here. Because we kind of need to know what we're doing with it. We could use this. Wait, how come that doesn't line up? What? Ah. No, maybe not. So pattern 9, what can we actually... What about like that? Oh yeah. Okay. Maybe? but I'm not really sure how it sounds in the track. Maybe it needs to be toned down a bit because it's quite piercing on the old ears. What we could do is bring in pattern 2 because this should in theory work. Maybe not. Pattern 5? I don't know what we're going to do with this bit. Maybe we'll just use it as a transition. I'm not really sure. I really don't know what I'm going to do with this bit. Maybe I'll copy this bit over and we'll just use it as like a backing bit for the old drop. What we'll do is make this one unique and we'll just do it like that. Can we do that again? Hold on. No, we don't need that actually. We already got them. So, boop. Maybe we'll get rid of all of this stuff. Woo! We need one of them, which we could actually also do on base 5. If we clone that, put it on the same settings, yeah, there we go. We need like one of these notes. Let's get, if we copy pattern 9 across. That's dope. Put that down here. Then maybe we'll paste. Did that not do it? Didn't. Alright, so let's grab the actual drop again. Sans everything we don't need. Let's just grab it from here. No, grab it from here. Don't need that. Don't need these. Do need these. So then we'll grab these drums as well because we need the drums, but we don't want those ones. So we've got to be more selective with this bit. There we go. Copy, paste. Okay, and then I think we could go back into whatever we wanted. So we now have, what we'll do is we'll call this time marker add one intro slash build. We'll grab this section and we'll call it time markers add one drop one. Okay, so drop one is a little bit different to T1's drop one, but that's good. We can't have them all the same, but this is what we've got so far. So what I've realized is that this part here, where the drums are very regular, the reverb on it makes it sound muddy and horrible. That's better. It's way cleaner now. I'm going to listen to the drop again because I feel like I cut it a bit short. That's dope. I love that. The bit in the middle actually kind of makes these two bits feel different, even though they're basically, well, they're literally exactly the same. But the bit in the middle kind of pulls them both together while separating them as well. So that's actually really nice. Well, they're not exactly the same. They're basically the same. But also this transition here is quite a nice one. I also love how the crashes go into the snare. That's quite a nice bonus feature. But yeah, let's keep going. Actually, I don't know if I am going to keep going because I got this drop done. To start with, I didn't have the drop, so you just had the intro and build right at the start of the morning. So this is what we had initially. I also want to point out we didn't actually have this bit at the start, and this bit wasn't perfectly ironed out like it is now. So this is an edit of what we had when I started.
actually loops quite nicely as well. I didn't realize it was done. And then this is the drop, which we've made from scratch today. That goes pretty hard, I'd say. I'd say that's pretty hardcore. I'm really happy with this. I've not made a track like this since I made Beautiful Ghost, really. So, I mean, we made Silverside, but I don't think Silverside really compares to this. We'll go listen to Silverside now, since I'm now happy with where we've got. This is like a 2-hour track now. It's taken me 2 hours to get it to that point. We're going to go to Silverside, which is one of the other ones which I've worked on. So this is going to be on the same album as Collateral Damage and Beautiful Ghost. So this is Silverside. It's got a little bit of detail in it. It's not quite the same sort of detail, but... I had forgotten how good that is. That goes hard. That's fun. That's like a much quicker song than the others are. Cannibal Cannonball is a much slower paced song. The Flaming Young, which is not done yet. We'll listen to this now. I haven't listened to this for a while. Like, I've not been really doing anything recently because I've been working quite hard, and it's been really hot, so it's been difficult to like take the time and do any music. So, but yeah, let's just listen to this. So that one is another completely different sound. This album's going to be a fun one. It's going to be, I feel like it's going to be a bunch of different dubstep sort of sounds just sort of merged into one album, which, I mean, for me, the fact that it's stuck to one sort of genre is good enough. Like, that's way better than I'd normally do. So this is Beautiful Ghost, which is the intro song normally. Today it wasn't because I didn't have an intro song because I was busy. I was working just on these tracks. I wanted to get them done. So here we go.
Beautiful.
Okay, so the one thing I actually wanted to do on here as well is check out what I was doing on bass 5, because pitch, vibrato, depth, and frequency divider, right? And that's on number 5? Is that right? No. It's on 16. Oops. Oh, it's on 16, right. Okay, we've already got bass 5 saved on the things, so what we'll do is we didn't make any changes, so that's not fine. So pitch, vibrato, depth, and the frequency divider, right? So we want to look at what we've got. Did we put the bass 5 in? We did. It's this one. So it's this. Okay. And this. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I can understand how that would do it. So let's grab. I don't know. Maybe we want to grab like this. I feel like we've done a lot of stuff with bass 5 already, but we could definitely do more. So bass 5 I didn't make from scratch. Oh, maybe not that one. We want the one before that. Pan 2. So what we gonna wanna do, chuck this on here. And we're gonna just do it by itself. We're not gonna actually fix it into here at the moment. We're just gonna work on it, see what we can do with it, and see what we've got. So this wants to be mixed track state for bass 5. There we go. Which already changes the sound. Makes it sound a little bit more metallic. We want to play with these for sure. That's interesting. That's very interesting. What would this sound like? That's fun. That's definitely fun. And then we'll... Oh shit, undo. Make that one unique. We'll do the opposite over here, so we'll get these ones down here. See how that sounds. Maybe we'll just... Maybe we'll spag it up a bit more. That's quite fun. Let's listen to that. Then we're going to swap those two around so it does that again, but it makes more sense to have it alternate on which ones it does it. So okay, and then I think what we might do is put a gross beat on it, perhaps. No. No, let's not put a gross beat on it. Gross beat is not what we wanted to do. We'll put this on, I think. And then I think, where's the pitch? Oh, we'll do it on here. Fuck it. I kind of wish there was like a, if you went on here, you could just press randomize, but you can't. That's not a thing. I need that to be like half step, I think, so I can. Maybe we'll just make these go like half. I think I'm gonna take this back to main and just use these ones because I don't like the rest. Okay, so there's two blatant bits which are actually decent, right? On each one. So there's this bit. And that bit. Fuck's sake. I'm just going to split them because they're easier. Right, so what we're going to do... we can do that. I'm going to have to do it for all of them because they're all actually different. Okay. 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 And okay, there we go. So the bits that we want are these bits. Yeah, that's right. For all of them. So that's now what I'm thinking is if we separate this one into two bits and the top bit. I'm going to get rid of that and bring that. Bring that back in. Okay, get rid of this one. Yeah. This one can, yeah, this one can go completely. This bit here. Okay. Let's listen to the drop now and see if that makes it sound good or bad. It's okay. I think if we turn it down a bit, it might sound better. It's alright. So yeah, so that's gonna be me for today. I've done an hour and a half. Basically all of it was in this song. I'm happy with how this sounds now. We're 2.5 hours into the project. I will almost certainly be doing this tomorrow as well. We're gonna listen to the song once more. I'm gonna listen to it on my speaker because that's how I roll. But I'm gonna mute my mic, so we're gonna listen to this once more to close out the stream. And then once this is finished, the stream is done. Let me just make that slightly longer so we can see what's happening. So yeah, when the stream's done, I'll be going. So yeah, thanks for watching. I have a YouTube channel that I occasionally upload production videos onto, and just music videos. I have a Spotify, which is down below. This album will definitely go on Spotify when it's done, and it should be released in December this year, so keep your eyes out for that, and your ears out, and everything else out. But make sure wear clothes, because you don't want to be done for public indecency. Anyway, yeah, so cool. I will catch you tomorrow morning around about the same time, and we'll carry on with this. Cool, bye.